Wong Peng, good to have you.
Me too. Me too. How are you?
Doing well. So tell us about yourself.
So basically, I'm a multi-modal developer around 2 years, and previously I worked 1 year on audio processing and 5 years on image and videos. Currently, I'm mainly focused on develop a multi-modal large language model for TikTok. So the model is called mass modality as soft prompt, and currently it is already begun to generate tons of revenues for the ByteDance. And yeah, that's all.
Great. Can you tell us a little bit about ByteDance, your company? What do you
Yes,
guys
yes.
do?
So basically, we are sharing multimedia videos, text, some news, like this. Yeah.
Okay, great, awesome. So I'll ask you the same question that I asked Armand. What are your views on Gen AI, and what are the biggest use cases, and where do you see the most potential?
Yeah. So for generative AI, I think comparing with the perception-based AI, it is mainly to empower the individuals. So basically, it can help you to enhance your coding and or drawing some pictures. So basically, individuals power the end user is people instead of some cameras. So it gives the power to the people itself. Yeah.
Oh, great, great. And just to remind the audience, right, we talked about four major trends: LLMs, SLMs, multimodal models, and agents. So Wong Peng here from ByteDance is focusing on his experience both from research as well as his company using multimodal models for generative AI research.
Yeah.
Right. So with that, Wong Peng, can you tell us a little bit more about what are multimodal models actually?
So basically, it mimic what human can doing. Like human have eyes, and 70% of the information from the eyes, and human have ears. So the multimodal the input is same. It has images, videos, and also audio signals. And output can be like some pictures, videos, and natural languages. Yeah. So for the multimodal, I think the next breakthrough would be it probably can incorporate with agents to automatically generate some high quality annotations, because data currently I think it is still highly relies on human to do some annotation. But if we can solve the annotation problem, have high quality data endlessly, I think AI probably have another breakthroughs.
Got it. And what are some of the challenges in deploying multimodal models, or just generally developing, training, fine-tuning, or deploying these models?
The challenges, I think it is because the model is quite large. A model is quite large, and we actually don't want to do much sacrifice for the performance accuracy, like a quantization. We want it is to be online in the highest performance, which need thousands of GPUs and like this, or AI chips.
Got it. Got it. So you touched on what these models are capable of, and what are the challenges. But what do you think are the main use cases where these multimodal models can shine?
So basically, I see it can be used in almost all our business lines. I mean, it is actually can at least perfectly replace the perception-based previous model. Yeah.
Okay, great. So can you tell us about your experience of using multimodal models with Trainium or Inferentia and Neuron SDK?
So basically, we used the Inferentia tool to deploy it globally. It achieved around at least 20 more percent throughput than the NVIDIA GPUs, and also with a cheaper price.
Oh.
Yeah, at least I mean 13% cheaper. Yeah.
Got it. So, so basically, high performance, cheaper price, and
Yeah.
global availability
Yes.
is what drove you to select Inferentia 2
Yes.
for over GPUs.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of using Neuron SDK, which is the software stack, do you have any experience or opinion that you want to share?
Yeah. So although finally it is cheap and faster, but I think the initial experience is because it's we have initially have some difficulties, but we work together with the AWS engineers to solve those challenges, like how we convert the Hugging Face model to the neural format.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think recently I heard that there are new libraries like Nikki to can help to convert the model like this. Yeah.
Yeah. So since you mentioned Nikki, I will explain it for the audience. Nikki stands for NKI, a neuron kernel interface, which is basically one of the ways you can use Neuron SDK to develop kernels on your own. It's one of the very sophisticated features, requires deeper understanding of the hardware architecture as well as the software and the custom operators that the machine learning offers. But there is a feature called Nikki that you can use to develop your own kernels. Now, you talked about performance, you talked about your experience on Inferentia 2. I'll come back to multimodal models, right? The space is quickly evolving, and we heard from other speakers as well that the Gen AI portfolio with trends and everything is quickly evolving. What are your thoughts on multimodal models and what's going to happen in maybe the next 2 or 3 years?
Yes, yes. So I think currently we can solve the natural language and single or mountain image very well. But for the videos, it is actually have spatial and temporal information, like I think like a Feifei Li's company, Spatial Intelligence. It is the video is actually have one more extra dimension, time, spatial and time. So basically, I think it's at a very initial stage of the video understanding. If we can understand the video very well, like a GPT moment, then I think it will would be the brain of robotics. Robotics and the robotics. I think there should be Apple-like company for robotics, which can interact with the real world, help us to solve a lot of problems, like ourselves. So basically, AI is actually, I think, is a reproduce a human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So there is a lot of possibility in working with different modalities and video, text, images to increase the perception, right?
Yes.
And that opens up. Now, one of the things that you touched about in Inferentia 2 is the availability and price, performance, and so on. I know a company like ByteDance, the scale could be massive, right? Can you give us a sense for what that scale is, and is it like?
So basically, we handling at least billions of inference each day.
That's
So some multimedia video like.
Okay, great. So any final thoughts, Wang Peng, before we call everybody on the stage to answer some Q&A?
Yeah, I think finally AI would be benefit to all the human. Yeah. So as long as it is for almost for everyone would be good.
Yeah, no, that's a very noble and a great vision, Wang Peng. I think we participate in this together with a company like yours to make it accessible and scalable using the infrastructure that AWS has and the technology that you all bring to the table.